In the heart of Fairyland, everything shimmered with light. The rivers sang, flowers danced, and the air was filled with laughter. Fairies with glittering wings flitted between silver trees, carrying dewdrops like jewels. Among them lived Lyra, a young fairy known for her kindness and bravery. One golden morning, she noticed the river flowing faster than usual. The water sparkled strangely, heavy with magic. The elder fairy, Seraphil, frowned and said, "The balance is breaking." Lyra's heart trembled. Fairyland had never seen danger before. Clouds, dark and low, began to roll in. The wind whispered warnings, and the air turned cold. Something powerful was awakening deep within the enchanted forest. That night, Lyra couldn't sleep. The sound of rushing water filled her dreams. She flew to the riverbank, where the river spirit appeared, an elegant figure made of liquid light. "Lyra," it spoke gently. "The magic veins beneath Fairyland are bursting. A great flood will come." Lyra gasped. "But how can we stop it?" The spirit shimmered sadly. "Only the rescue fairy of the silver wings can calm the raging waters, but she vanished centuries ago." Lyra's eyes widened. Legend said the rescue fairy once saved Fairyland from destruction. Determined, Lyra vowed to find her. The river spirit handed her a glowing crystal. "This will guide your heart to her." Then it vanished beneath the waves, leaving Lyra alone with destiny in her hands. Before dawn, Lyra set out with her crystal glowing softly in her pouch. She flew past misty valleys and golden mountains, following faint whispers of ancient magic. The journey was perilous. Lightning cracked across the skies, and the wind howled through the crystal forests. Yet Lyra didn't stop. She met Nim the firefly, who offered to light her path. "You're brave," Nim buzzed, "but beware the shadow marsh, it devours lost souls." Lyra thanked him and pressed on. By nightfall, she reached the marshlands, where eerie lights danced over black waters. The air smelled of sorrow. Suddenly, something large stirred beneath the mist. A shadow loomed, a creature guarding the path ahead. The shadow rose tall, its eyes burning violet. "Who dares cross my marsh?" it boomed. Lyra steadied her trembling wings. "I seek the rescue fairy." The creature, known as the Keeper of Shadows, laughed. "She's gone forever. Leave or join the lost." Lyra lifted the crystal and its light flared. The shadow hissed, retreating. "That light from the river spirit," growled. The glow revealed sorrow in its face. It wasn't evil, only cursed. Lyra approached gently. "Let me free you," she said, touching the crystal to its chest. The curse shattered, turning the creature into a fairy knight named Orin. Grateful, he knelt. "I will help you find the rescue fairy," he vowed. Together, they took flight toward the mountains of silver mist. As Lyra and Orin journeyed on, the skies rumbled louder. Fairyland trembled beneath roaring thunder. Villages of flower houses were swept away by early floods. The fairies cried out, seeking shelter in the sky domes. From afar, Lyra saw waves swallowing fields of light. Her resolve hardened. "We must hurry." The crystal's glow pulsed faster, leading them to a hidden cave guarded by luminous vines. Inside, they found ancient carvings showing a fairy with silver wings holding back a tidal wave. "This is her," whispered Orin. The rescue fairy once sealed her power within the heart of water, a crystal gem that could stop the flood, but where was she now? Within the cave's depths, Lyra discovered a pedestal with a faintly glowing gem, the heart of water. As she reached out, a vision flooded her mind. A graceful fairy with shimmering silver wings spoke. "I am Selene, the rescue fairy. I sealed myself within this crystal long ago to contain the flood's power. Only one pure of heart can awaken me." Lyra's tears sparkled. "Please, Fairyland needs you." The crystal blazed, surrounding Lyra in radiant water light. When it faded, Selene stood before her, alive again. "Your courage brought me back," she said softly. But thunder echoed outside. "The final storm has begun. We must act now." The sky split open with torrents of water, rivers burst their banks, and the heart of Fairyland began to drown. Lyra and Selene soared above the chaos, joined by Orin and the fairy guardians. Selene lifted her staff, chanting ancient words. Her wings glowed like moons reflecting in a stormy sea. The flood raged, but her light pushed against it. Lyra added her magic, weaving threads of warmth and hope. Together, their combined power formed a radiant barrier, yet the waters fought fiercely, dark, angry, alive. "The flood is not natural," Selene gasped. "It's been cursed." Deep beneath the water, a dark vortex formed, a shadowy figure controlling the storm. It was Morwen, the banished sorceress once jealous of the fairy's light. She had poisoned the rivers with dark magic. "You cannot stop the tide," she screamed. Selene descended, facing her old rival. "You've caused enough pain," she said. Lyra joined her, their powers combining. Morwen laughed, unleashing a wave of black energy, but the crystal Lyra carried absorbed it. The curse cracked, light breaking through the darkness. Morwen shrieked as the darkness dissolved into mist. The raging waters began to still. By dawn, the rain faded. The sun rose over glistening fields, reflecting peace once more. Rivers returned to their gentle flow, and flowers bloomed brighter than ever. Fairies emerged from shelters, cheering as Selene and Lyra landed gracefully. Orin bowed deeply. "You've saved us all." Selene smiled at Lyra. "You are the new guardian of Fairyland." Lyra blushed, her wings sparkling like dawnlight. The river spirit appeared again, nodding proudly. Balance is restored. Fairyland was safe, but the legend of the rescue fairy now had two names: Selene and Lyra, the lights of the flood. Weeks passed, and Fairyland flourished like never before. The fairies rebuilt their homes, and the once flooded valleys became shimmering lakes filled with rainbow fish. Selene remained as fairy queen, and Lyra watched over the rivers as guardian of balance. Sometimes when rain fell gently, fairies whispered that the rescue fairy's song could still be heard in every drop. Lyra would smile, lifting her hand to the sky, feeling the magic of hope, for she knew now light is born not only from power, but from courage, kindness, and love that never gives up. And so, the tale of the flood became a legend for all time.